Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's WWE Raw Recap show brought to you by RP Vision. Now here is your host, Ronald Ray.
Hello, mans and sirs, and thank you for tuning in to this week's WWE Raw Recap show. I am Ron Ray, your boy with the Sunday Raw. This week's Raw takes place with segments from the Arena and more Little Rock, Arkansas. This week we'll start off with we'll set it with a bloodline in the segment that Paul Heyman didn't hide the fact that both of them had beef with each other. But tonight it was all about a little business arrangement. One is scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, or you try to solve my problem, I'll try to solve your problem. The Judgment Day said, hey, we'll take care of the Bloodline, Zayn, Owens, and Riddle problem. Could you do us a favor and handle our problems with Rey Mysterio and the Bad Bunny, which looks like mainly is Solo Sikoa taking care of most of this. And of course, this was set up the first match of the night with Solo Sikoa and Rey Mysterio. Before I continue, would you be a champ for me and hit the subscribe button? It would be greatly appreciated. One more thing. Take a picture or take a look at that picture right there. Tell me Damian Priest don't look main event. He can move in that ring too. I think if he gets better at the get the gap or get better on the mic, I think he'd be there. Or potentially a future Paul Heyman guy, which can't throw everybody to Paul Heyman. He's getting long in the tooth too, so we'll see how things go. Anyway, let's let it rip. Of course, the first match, as I mentioned, was Rey Mysterio against Solo Sikoa. Match did a pretty good job showing why Rey Mysterio has always been everybody's favorite underdog. He knows he's 5'4". Everybody knows he's 5'4", but you go in there and you put a little effort into it, sell, don't die, make that come back until you really have to die and look at the lights. But other than that, also a good display right here and showcase of why Solo is right now the badass Samoan enforcer. During the match, Solo used the size advantage to stomp and slam Rey Mysterio. Put a good whooping on him. And again, like I mentioned before, Rey would fight back just to get slammed again. Unfortunately, of course, those Usos, they wanted to get involved and attempt to interfere, but the LWO guys came in, cut them off, stood by ringside and cheered on their mentor and leader. Looked like Rey Mysterio was going to have a chance there, hit the 619, but he missed a splash from the top rope. Solo Sikoa took the advantage, put him away with a Samoan spike. As the LWO members were tending to Rey, the Usos decided to put another little whooping on the LWO, each of them receiving the Samoan spike. And poor little Red Ray, he got the day one 3D from the Usos. Next up is the ladies. Raw Women's Champion Bianca Belair against Damage Control member Dakota Kai. After they traded a few hair takedowns, it was the usual, Belair match, outshining her opponent. The handspring moves, the 1 foot drop kicks, kip ups, smacking her own ass, which I don't think any guy complained about that one. But, Dakota Kai did get some heat time. Then they got doing some back and forth, traded counter moves, counter finishers, but Belair did put it away with a KOD. Next up, the segment with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes wants a confrontation right here, right now with Brock Lesnar. Out comes Adam Pearce. He can be a party pooper sometime. I think if they ever recast Adam ruins everything, Adam Pearce your guy because he comes in and ruins everything. Like he does here. Say, hey, no, Cody, go home. You're drunk. It'll be okay. Cody says, no, I'm not drunk. Security comes out. Brock comes out. Cody tells Brock that he's not a cowboy. And called him a coward. Of course, Pierce's response was, "Hey, yep, I knew you were drunk." Just kidding. They didn't really say that. Uh, anyway, security was wanting to take him away, but Cody beats them all up. Brock smiles, leaves, but it does get what's the word I'm looking for here? The match does get made official. It will be Cody Rhodes versus Brock Lesnar at Backlash. I hope you all check this match out. This is a pretty good match here. Seth Rollins versus The Miz. Two of the best ever to pull up a pair of kick pads. Miz struck first, attacked Seth Rollins as he was coming to ringside. Fans start singing the Seth Rollins music. That's so annoying. Um, Rollins would make comeback. Then Rollins made a comeback, knocked Miz to the floor, nailed a couple suicide dives. Miz came in, got some more heat. I guess if the fans keep singing along, this will cause Seth Rollins to Hulk up now. Some more back and forth. Rollins scored a win after hitting the curb stomp. Next up, the U.S. Championship match, champion Austin Theory against Bobby Lashley. Lashley did use his power here, overpowered Theory throughout most of the match. Austin would get him down, take him down for a short time until Lashley came back. Then Theory would avoid a spear, went for A-Town down, which Lashley countered. Kept teasing or kept attempting to put the Hurt Lock on, but each time he would either get to the ropes or find somewhere to count at. However, Lashley would finally put the Hurt Lock on, but that was all in the corner. Referees trying to separate them. Bronson Reed came out, splashed them both. Match was ruled no contest, double DQ, whatever you want to call it. After the match, Reed would continue to splash Lashley in and out of the ring. Lashley fought back a little bit, then Theory hit a drop kick from behind. Reed put another whooping on him and hit the tsunami splash from the top rope, totally laying out poor Bobby Lashley. So the feud with Bronson Reed and Lashley will continue. Should be a good one. Now, do we get the answers? Of course we do. Trish Stratus comes out, gives her explanation of what happened, and my opinion, great heel promo here. Even says she was responsible for laying Lita out. The important thing here, in my opinion, also was she was justifying her heel turn, uh, saying that she felt that she's the reason for all this. Uh, when Becky, Ronda, and Charlotte Flair had the main event WrestleMania, everybody was chanting, "This is awesome," and she felt, "Hey, fans, you should be saying thank you, Trish." Well, another, kind of made fun of the whole Force Women thing. Um, and also, she stated that she wasn't a nostalgia cat and definitely not a sidekick. She was the most important female in the history of the WWE, and she's going to prove to Becky Lynch that she is the best. So, like I said, great heel promo here, 2 thumbs up. Um, Nothing more I can say about that. Had a little tag team match, a women's tag team match. Sonya Deville, Chelsea Green against Mia Yim, Candice LeRae. Uh, at this point, you pretty much know Mia Yim's in there. Probably not going to go her way or her team's way. Uh, Mia and Candice will shine a little bit. Deville got the heat on LeRae. LeRae made a comeback, but she got distracted when she seen Nikki Cross sitting in the front row. Uh, More heat on Candice. Finally, a hot tag. They get their stuff in. Some double team moves in, but Green will hit the unprettier on Yim for the win. And of course, after the match, they had a little face off with the women's tag team champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, which ended up Green throwing water in the face of Liv Morgan. So looks like I guess that's going to be the either the next match or they're going to set that up for Backlash. I have no idea. But I guess the first serious challengers, I guess, will be Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. Okay, boys and girls, mans and sirs, main event time. Um, sorry, I do skip the whole backstage stuff. I just get right into the match. Uh, there was some funny stuff, particularly involving this match where, what was it? Matt Riddle had an idea to fend off a counter to the Samoan Spike, and that would be him taping up his big toe and call it the bro toe. So, not sure if that that would have worked. Anyway, your main event's at Judgment Day. Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Dominic Mysterio against your tag team champions, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle. Zayn Balor will start this off. Zayn getting a better. Owen comes in, does some shine, but he will get knocked down to the floor, and Rhea Ripley just turn him inside out with that clothesline of hers. Um, sorry to get off subject here. Uh, when I seen this and was really thinking about it, and seeing Rhea Ripley really starting to emerge, it's kind of sad. It makes me want to say damn. Not sad, but makes you say damn. Too bad China couldn't get her life back on track, because I think her and Ripley right now will be money. Maybe not your 5-star match, 20-star match, but definitely money. The program, the build up, everything else. Uh, yeah, would have been money. Anyway, rest in peace, China. Anyway, back to your regular scheduled program. Hot tag to Riddle. Riddle shines a little bit, gets choke slammed on the floor by Damian Priest. Some more back and forth. Everybody getting their signature shit in. Stunner, haluva kick, floating bro, two Finn Balor, 1, 2, 3. The good guys take the win. Um, Out comes out the bloodline, of course, to attack Riddle, Zayn, and Owens. And to even things up, the LWO comes in, and what can you say? Where's Jim Ross at? And tell us that it's breaking down in Tulsa, or excuse me, Arkansas, North Little Rock, Arkansas, to be exact. Uh, in the end, our heroes stood tall. Um, sorry, I was watching some old UWF recently. And the doc is standing tall. Never mind. Sorry. My bad, Jim Ross. Plus, I'm trying to, as I'm saying, use my NPR voice as much as possible. Anyway, uh, decent Raw. I can't really complain too much about it. Um, it looks like after the draft, I think if I read right, would be the official start of the Triple H era. Anyway, that does it for me this week on WWE Raw Recap. Leave a comment telling what you thought of this week's Raw. Until then, you folks have a good one and take it easy.
We here at RP Tube Vision would like to thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also check out friends of the show Ecolife Natural for home-crafted candles, hand cloth, and other home and personal goods. Look them up on Facebook. Link will be available below the video. That is Ecolife Natural.